see how this goes. I killed the demonic crocodile last time. I thought you just coming in. Probably grab some more steaks and stuff, right? A neat little thing to do is like when I first started out, especially, I've been playing Spirit game for about a week. Level 44, I think, right now. Kind of cray, but I guess we had a bit more time on hands. So it's easy to get like lose your way and get like trapped in somewhere. What I try to do is I'll try to put like a torch or something right here, some type of marker, so that if I've fallen back from getting chased by something I think is too strong for me to do, if I die, I lose all my stuff. I got to be able to get back to my. Look at that. See, so we're going up here. Yeah, I like to put a marker down because I'm not exactly the greatest when it comes to maps and stuff like that. So that way I can actually know. I'm like, okay, I know exactly where I'm at. I know I got to come back and get my stuff out. I was playing the other day and I forgot to turn it off. This is not a game you can pause, right? So it keeps on going. So the thing you got to do. I'm gonna have to type something to see, like, if I can see a message up on the screen there. Oh, there you go. Hey, hon. I see you. So what's the same here? Oh yeah, the Dracula, or Dracula as it is known in North America, or Dracula like it's known in the UK, is getting a 4K release. Not just any 4K release. It's getting a big Dracula John Gord Company 4K release. 2 4Ks, 5 Blu-rays. Comic book adaptation. It's getting the big book too, like the Dracula book. And last year, I had issues getting some of my presents to my house. Things got in late, things got mislaid. And the only thing that showed up on my Christmas tree was my Curse of Frankenstein that my mom got me. And it meant so much to me to have that at the tree. I'm a massive fan of Hammer films, of the gothic horror and stuff. That comes from like my parents, my aunt, who was also a big fan of like Hammer and Dracula and all that type of stuff. So my dad grew up like watching horror Dracula, Curse of Frankenstein, all those movies in the theater. I got to see them all there. Now, I am a child of a divorce, which isn't a bad thing. My parents, they met other people, did their thing. Both amazing people. I learned so much from them. I was raised with my grandparents. It's let me get to know my parents on a whole different level, which I'm very grateful for. But one thing I remember my dad was that I'd go to his place, I'd see these famous monsters of Filmland magazines, right? Like Dracula and stuff on the cover, and I'd be there and I'd be like thumbing through the magazines, and Dad would talk to me about like the movies that he saw when he was younger. And I remember like my mom saying that my dad used to read those like Dracula Lives magazines and the Tomb of Dracula and stuff like that. Sometimes like he'd see how like the apple didn't fall far from the tree here. They'd do dramatic readings. Him and some of his buddies would do that together, and that's something I did with my cousin when I was younger. I'm Canadian, which this accent totally gives away. Not just Canadian, I'm from like little town Canada. I'm a country boy. So he had what do you call it again? Yeah, one of those keyboards. Those you know what I'm trying to say. Synthesizers. And I had similar inflections to that of the guy that played Max Headroom. maybe it's the, Canadian side of me, but we would do like make little like radio dramas, right? Like Max Headroom, and I play Max and various other roles at times. So I grew up wanting to be an actor, being a bit on that side. So yeah, so my dad did that type of stuff too. I think if my dad would have been like in his 20s or 30s when like all this social media stuff would have been around, he would have been like, he would have killed. He would have freaking killed. Because he just has that type of personality for that type of stuff. Like something runs in my family. My mom's always been like kind of a super better social person, stuff like that. My dad has been like one of those, like he was a musician, play almost any instrument. Like he hears a song, he can play it. Doesn't need like to read music or anything like that. But me, I was never musically inclined. It was not an Aaron thing. I was an actor. I spent a lot of time like in like movie classes and doing like different types of dance and acting and reading like Sophocles and Shakespeare and whatever the hell I could get my hands on, Tennessee Williams, stuff like that. And partially because I came from a small town. And at the time, I'll be honest with you, I was young. I was a little embarrassed of being like so small town. So I worked hard on like changing my accent, which was a very Newfoundlandy accent. But I moved around a bit when I was younger too. I went to stay with my mom sometimes, and she lived up in like Mississauga, Ontario, for those that are aware of that area. And we lived in Alberta, which was the toughest place I've ever lived. I got to say, I think probably second to that is when I was older. Me and my better half, we went to North Sydney, Nova Scotia, and people there are pretty nice. But for me, I was very different than I'm a geek, right? Looky here, we got some peeps coming out. That's the cave right there. Certain ones of these here, if you don't kill them off right away, they explode. Give some damage on you. So you got to make sure of that, right? Oh yeah, so we were talking about Dracula. So yeah, it looks gorgeous. The font, like on the red, is absolutely stunning. Oh, there's another. The book, it's just amazing. It's absolutely incredible. You want me to freak myself out? There's a creature up here that every time he comes out of the ground. So every time I fight this creature, you won't see me on camera for sure. I need a camera for this. I would love to have a camera for this. There's a creature that comes up, right? And he jumps up at the ground. He just comes out of nowhere. I always know where he's coming out, but I get all tensed up. So I internally let out a little scream every time I get up here. So we're going to fight that creature. He gets blood crystal. And I don't know if I've ever really found out what the blood crystal is really for. It's going to come any second now. Just watch. Okay, I'm on. Ah! Jesus Christ. I told you I'd freak out. I didn't lie to you. If I remember correctly, like he gets decent experience points. So Ironstone blood crystal. There you go. I did that for you guys because I'm I used to have a place up there, but this is a game I restarted. I started this game about a week ago after my Xbox died. And I figured, I'll get up here and I'll play this. I'll start this over kind of. Where the hell am I going, man? Do what I need to do. Hello, Flaky boys here. Hello, buddy. Hello, buddy. Our youngest kitty here is Mr. Spicy. He is circling me like can't see a thing. Hello, my boy. Got him news, John. His mama was gone, so kitty that sometimes he just needs a nurse who'll come up and grab your finger or kind of latch onto your neck. Just the way, if you're there and you're wondering, can you see my messages if I'm up there? Yeah, I can. So far, the message I've seen is from my better half. Oh, careful, plus, baby. So, yeah, I contacted my mom, and I said, well, you want to get me something this year, we'll go with the Dracula, right? Kind of like the Curse of Frankenstein last year. So I said, yeah, sounds good. So, I will be getting the Dracula, aka Horror Dracula, for Christmas this year. Since I'm going to the convention in October, the San Diego Comic-Con Malaga. It's official San Diego Comic-Con's first extension they've ever done. They started last year. I didn't know it existed last year, so I'm going to go this year. Now, some people complained last year because they said there was a bit of, there's issues, like in spacing and stuff and all that, but I just dare anyone to go out and see a Comic-Con, especially in its first year or so. That doesn't have any issues. That's not a thing. As a guy that used to used to go to a lot of cons, would go to Montreal a lot. I've got to go up to Ottawa as well. Brilliant cons, one for people there. All of them got will have those growing pains. You can't not. Because if you don't have them in the first couple of years, you're going to have them way worse years later. So you want to get that part out of the way. You want to get that done. You want to have the mistakes, the growing pains, the issues, so that you know, okay, this is the issue we got. We gotta fix it up. If anyone else is in Europe and they're going to be going to any of the cons or any of that stuff, let me know. You might see me if you're in Spain. I know a couple years back there was there's going to be one in a few years back actually. Probably a couple years, probably 6 or 7 years back at least. I was living in Canada. I was living in St. John's, and at the time, there were thoughts of being at a convention, being part of the panel. I don't think it never went through. Now next year, I am going back to London for the first time in ages. There's some kind of crock rendering. Yeah. What you have to be worried about? I was wondering about the red or blue eyes, as well as worrying about the ones that just have giant crocs. There's a giant croc up around here, but I ain't ready to fight him yet. Is anybody else, if you're watching this, because I knew there's a few people watching this at the beginning, I'm going to grab the Horror Dracula, or Dracula, I guess, for my UK brother. Say it right. Now I started out the first of this video after killing a demonic croc, so let's hope that we'll see another creature as we go along here. This is my first time streaming this game here, so you're going to see the different various places that I made along the way. You just start at a fairly safe place for this. Eventually, as you go up, you'll make better places. You'll take some riskier places here. For me, I got to be in a place where there's some good mining because it's so important to this game, right? First game I ever played, played with my cousin Raj. We're all locked in at the time, doing the whole lock-in thing. And Raj is he's an architect. That's really is his thing, right? So he would build some beautiful places and stuff in the game. I am why I like to play stuff like I get. I'm a bit more I'm Risco. So I was the guy that's going out fighting creatures and getting killed all the time. Raj is much more analytical when it comes to a lot of this stuff. He'd be figuring all this out. So, okay, we got to go here. We got to make this. That's a good way to get points up and get experience that. And I'm like, I'm going to kill some stuff. Right now, as I'm going up here, I'm going to be fighting all the creatures of the sea. Don't worry, you're going to see me fighting a lot of creatures. We're talking about movies and stuff that, like, drop in a comment. Let me know that you're live there and that you're checking this out. I know this isn't the popular game to stream, stuff like that, but I'm not here for this. I'm not a game streamer for popularity. I'm here talking about stuff. And, I figure next stream a consciousness video, get to learn a bit more about me, talk about movies, books, comics, stuff that I like to talk about. I have people sometimes come in and ask me like just random questions on different things, which I really enjoy. But if I got a random question, this is the this is the video. This is the one asked that. There's a croc up here, right? Yeah. I think it's a demonic, right? Only that's the word. Go on in. I try not to kill little, like, baby creatures. Try to keep, like, I have my character keep fairly, a little bit of morality in me. This creature here, they're weaker, and I don't normally fight them with quick lightning, but shellbacks. For those that don't know, when I'm playing Conan and all this much, I grew up a big reader, thanks to my mom. So I read a lot of stuff when I was a kid. I read a lot of Conan, a lot of different books, a lot of fantasy, a lot of sci-fi, mystery, that type of stuff. My favorite books as a kid was this like book of like articles on mystery novels. It's called Murder Inc. I think it was done by an actual place. I'm not sure if it still exists. It was a mystery bookstore called Murder Inc. I kid you not. You should eat something. And yeah, they put a thing there, and in the back, they had like the 10 mysteries, the answers, the solutions to 10 mystery novels. So I wouldn't read it until I actually went and read all 10 of those novels. I think it's probably the reason I got into like John Dixon Carr and Agatha Christie. Found me like watching and reading a lot of that stuff. My favorite Agatha Christie movie of all time is Evil Under the Sun. That's always been a fave of mine. I love that. I was actually figured out when I was a kid. It was kind of a source of pride for me. I think it's a very clever murder mystery. And of course, it was, you're used to now. Who, although he may not look like what readers will think that Hercule Poirot looks like, I've always liked Ustinov's take. Just goes to tell you, don't have to look exactly like the character to be good. So there's this new younger Hercule Poirot coming out, right? And they're like, I'm a bit iffy on it. He's like a good-looking pro and young pro, and I'm like, how's it going to be? But I got to look at like the Peter Ustinov part of it. Like, Ustinov was a great job of saying what pro was without having to be pro. I got a partner over here. Slowly bring up their. So you about to soon see my encampment. So there's the I guess the temple, the religious iconography type stuff. That's for raising animals in, which I haven't done yet. I should do that. There's my well, and you're about to see that I went a bit grandiose with this place. So here is my encampment. Like, I'm one of those, go big guys, right? So when I knew I was going to replay the game, I was going to restart it. I was very nervous about doing that. From the beginning, I knew, okay, well, I'm going to go big. And you can't go much bigger than that, right? Just realized I got some crystal there, and crystal makes glass. So let's add that in. I think I got where's my Should check to see how we're doing here. So we got us some. All right, we got to get some. You need bark to make this stuff go, right? You got to get me some bark because I need to. I need to get some thick hide. Worst thing, trying to play a game at a point in time where there's creatures that you want to go towards. Scarlet creature, that type of stuff. Is that you end up not being able to like get certain things, so you gotta fight camp and stuff like that. Hopes that you'll come across that. We're gonna go fight a pirate camp very soon. So if you're watching, you're gonna get to see that. So what else got announced recently? So rest in peace, Dolly Time. Why do we lose all good ones, man? Why do we lose all the fake good ones? Fuck's sake, she came right there and asked. Do this? Got all stuck. Oh, I want to put that in there now. She's going to slow things down. So that's what we're going to put them there. Oh, if you're watching, let me know. We're about to take on something pretty big here, and I don't think I've done this since I came back, started the game again, and I'm not sure if I'm at the level that I should be doing it, but I reckon we're about to find out. So we're going to fight this guy here real quick, and then we're going to go over to a really hard-to-go place. Hey, Spice. I should let you guys know, it's Conan, man. This is going to be a pretty intensely violent game. Actually, I play a game on mobile called Heroic Wars Alliance, right? So I'll be playing Conan, stuff like that, chilling. We're about to get, for those that are there, we're about to like fight a really big encampment. I guess pretty intense. So possibility I could die. Get this croc out of the way though. Just regular croc. You got questions about upcoming stuff, movies, games, that type of stuff? Just chatter up. Feel your boots. I was homesick yesterday. Well, I'm homesick a bit recently. I'm a Canadian. I'm living in Morocco. And really wanted like some Canadian, some Newfoundland food. I really wanted Jig's dinner. Or get some nice bit of nice poutine or some fries, fried with gravy. Maybe a bit of dressing, right? My better half. So this they ordered some potatoes.
You'll dance for me now or swing for me later.
No. Oh, fuck me. All right, you're going to see me trying to get all my stuff back. Need to be stuck right now. How the hell did that happen? That's my character right there. Oh. We have got to get some stuff back. So, you know what that means, guys? So what I'd like to do is I like to have extras right here. Have you ever seen somebody trying to get stuff back in this game? You're about to see it. But in order to even go back in an area like that, I told you here it was going to be tough. You got to go and get some weapons. So I did this with a partner last time, a thrall. But right now, I got to go on my own. Always have a backup set of armor and backup set of weapons when you play this here game, because if you don't, it really mess you up a lot. You only got one shot to get the loot that you have on yourself. If I go over here and I get killed again, that loot disappears. I usually get that guy without any problem at all, but I guess I'm a little bit off my game here because I got to go back and rescue my thrall, as well as just get back my gear, because that's a lot of gear. It takes a lot of time. Because in this game here, you got anything that's like steel, you've had to harvest a bunch of iron to get to that. I think that's a live crocodile that I want to kill. I want to kill, but there should be another live probably spawned already here. So what I got to do right here, so I got to get back to that area. Kill those guys if I need to. But above all, it's a hit and run right now. See where I got killed right there. You see the there's my thrall. Wait till he goes on up.
Ahoy there.
5. Now I should have like my here it is. I don't loot all. So just make sure. Yeah, I got all my loot back. So what do I do right now? Well, I'm gonna eat something first. This might be a bit of the crazy talk here, but I mean no ammo. I got fucking ammo there. Oh, a bit of revenge.
That's what I can see then, baby. You've got no chance, mate.
God's a level 3. So when he hits hard, right? I'm sure you can see right there. This is a massive pirate encampment. There is a lot of creatures and stuff up here. A lot of things can kill you. And swarm on you pretty fast, so you gotta be, as you can see with my guy over there, he's pretty beaten up. Look at him. Like an intensity to it, you know? Like I said, I got back here and I was like, those mothers, like, they killed me pretty good, right? So I knew I had to, like, at least try to save some face, you know? I reckon after what just happened, I really shouldn't be knowing what to go do right now. My thrall dies. That guy's on his own. Come on now. No way in hell you go. I probably should have healed my thrall before I went, but I didn't do that, and because of that, I can't leave now. Not letting me be. All right, let's see what's here. Someone shoot at it. You son of a bitch. Told you, like when like in real life, I'm a stubborn guy. So, to see some things are trying to like kill me, I gotta. I mean, it can't move. You just can't move. Told you. I gotta like. Got to do what I got to do. It's nighttime now, so I want to go over there. There should probably be a carpenter over there, like doing some stuff. So I'm gonna have to kill him. Sorry. See what's in there. Check anything I need. Anything I need to loot. I'll take the money, that's for sure. I want a lance though. Check the stats of my guy. Okay, let's give him a. I'm the goodness of my heart, because you know. This guy here is going to get killed if I don't do that. And if he gets killed, it's possible that I'm going to get killed. We're standing right here because there's a massive thing over there. We could probably shoot on back, but it's night and I don't really potentially facing something, but I won't be here when it responds either, so maybe we'll go on back. Not good with the stuff here, trying to figure out night and day and that. I'm not sure if it's going to be darker or going to be. I'm tempted. There's a whole other side of this here place. I'll come back. I got to drop off some old stuff. I also got to check the some of the scrivener, see if it's been used before. And I got to toss back that old bow. It's almost gone. Also, somewhere around here, there's going to be a croc there, and it's nighttime. And I reckon I don't need to spend too much time fighting things I can't see. So we're going to take this path along here. We may find the croc, and I know there's some cannibals up along the way, around this way. Yeah, the moon's got down. It's going to be really dark. So it may not have been the best idea. There's a guy. Thanks. There we go, right there. I come in here to level 3 character. That's how I could use it. Sweetie, right in there. Oh. Two more up there, there should be archers. Inside.
Don't take me.
That used to be like level 1s, but they've upgraded the levels of these guys as you go along. Which is good because it keeps the bit interesting. You've been here with me for a bit. You see me fight, see me get killed. If you just came here, then I guess I don't know that. So that's the way you can really. So you don't need of everything. So what I'm going to do is look for stuff's at. First, let's check here. Good bow right here. So I want to see what I'm doing right here is I'm putting in stuff that I don't need, so I got to check my see what they put in here. So I obviously don't need two types of picks. I don't need two. What the? at the right things. That's what I'm doing now. So. Now we're going to put these here. Arrows back. So we're building stuff, and that's kind of needed, so we're going to put that over right here, I think. Let's check. Got arrows. Yeah, you want to have like a layout. Got a... Okay. There's an extra. Is there an extra one there, or do I? It's showing there's an extra one there, but it's not. Look. Got a glitch, my boy. Yeah, it's a glitch. There's any people here. It's a real pain. If you've ever seen the Conan movies, you know what that is. Oh, there is. Alright, so. You can see this. So where do I want that guy at? Let's. Gotta put him in your. Always getting bitten. Ooh, look at that. Important in this game here to have the right loadout. If you don't, you can get killed pretty quick. As you saw with me in the game there. Very important to have the right loadout. So I'm very careful with the way that I get my loadout for the game. So we're going to fetch crocs and stuff like that. Let's see what we need for the next level. I'm at 3,217,000. You need 3,334,000. So we're going to fight a few creatures. Actually, let's check out the rust here by we're going to go fight some encampment. That can be a pretty dangerous one, actually. So killed a few times up here. I think. For fun, we're gonna. I'm doing. At least do the outside of it, and then I'll go back. See it right here. Got it. I can take as much as I can with see what's here. What's not in my loader right now? Oh, actually, so I should have bandaged myself. Here I need. Hide, or is it? Fight enough hyenas, I don't need to get hyena pelts from anybody else, so I'm really... Well, here you can find sometimes somebody to make a tavern on. So where you can work at a bar. And if you can find those people, then you can make a bar. Let's see. kills me sometimes is that happens. Like you'll take the key. I find someone else here that I don't know about. No, I don't think so. Let's go see if you got anybody stuck in their cage. Oh, guy up here.
Feast.
We're gonna see who this person is now. She might cook. Okay. Don't want to get put more. See in a second. Nothing need there. The medicine man or sorcerer. Quick down or quick save, quick down. Okay, well, sometimes people stay and you'll be like, tavern owner, you want them because he'll come with you. It's usually the only way you can have two people coming at the same time with your kind of game on online against other people. I don't want to get built here. I wish you guys were a bit more tactile though. So one thing you should do when you're up this good, especially, want to make certain you're getting killed. You want to be insured. You got enough stuff ready to go. Always make sure that you do your journeys along the way because that's going to be a pretty quick way that you can find out. See, I've already got like most of my stuff right there, right? So we're going to check the thick hide because I would like to upgrade my armor a bit. Right there, we got like 70 pieces of thick hide, which made thick leather. Let's bring over to your armory. You can make a piece of thick leather, and what that means is there's some heavy, and it's got a much higher armor variant than what I got. So what I'm going to do now, because I got killed earlier on, I'm going to do a bit of an upgrade. So the way this works, by the way, if you're there and you're like, don't be shy, say hello. Ask me about a movie coming out. Ask me about comics coming out, a video game. My thoughts on that, we can chat. It's a good thing. That's why I'm doing this game. That we can chat. So, not enough thick for the heavy. Anything else looks like. I got brawler hand wraps on arm value too. So let's show what that means now. So what I'll do here is I'll change out. So that arm value on this is. There's 18 on this, so obviously I'm not going to take that off. Look at this, see this? It had to be repaired. So 7 hides, what I need. Repair those boots. What I'm going to do is find a place where there's a little bit of stuff. Put that in there. Before I save anything, I gotta repair the boots, so we're gonna do that. I need hide, and hide is got from certain creatures. Like I said, certain ones I don't feel I'm getting from. Obviously, no, we're not going to get a hide from a croc. It's a very different type of hide, so what we're going to do here, look for a majestic deer. So, there you go, for your foot fetishes right there. Alright. Down here, my fed croc. There's a croc here, and this is like one of the places I did get killed once. There's a croc that I thought turned out to be a demonic croc, and I turned out not to be here. It looks like a regular croc right there. Yeah. So might as well go on down here and see what we got. A regular croc, possessed croc, demonic croc. Now, that's the level that I'm at right now. You're going to see me fighting a few creatures, probably going to be demonic or possessed because they try to sneak me in there a lot more as you get up near it. I should have done my knowledge thing, but I'm already at like 45 and a whole bunch of things I can do right now. Some that I definitely need. You guys are so quiet today, man. Like, I know there have been people in there. So all this here in the yellow, it's all stuff that I can unlock right now. Ancient shield? Yes, I think I will. So ancient bow. I'm looking for is the ancient mace. It's my favorite. Let's see if it's up yet. So there's the iron mace, which there's ancient mace right there. I need to be level 47, so 2 more and I can do the ancient mace. I think I should be able to grab me one of them their shields. If I do, I can actually go fight some stronger creatures. Gotta remember to feed and water yourself. Okay. You can make a water pouch that'll take some water in there for when you're out on beds or something like that. Also, when you get up enough, you're going to have like a well. First thing I did when I got up here, and this is like my 3rd or 4th encampment, is I decided, I'm going to take all my stuff and put it on the inside. So let's go see if we can make that work. What do we need here? 3 shaped wood and 18 steel bars. Why can't I do that? Do I have any steel bars here? Got 24 steel bars. I got any shaped wood? Got some shaped wood over there. I'll take half. Put up here. Hey, get rid of my glitch too on the. So this one here is I got a health damage of 16. This one here, it's a shield. Okay, where's the shield out again? Has a health 31, which is much bigger, so we're going to make one. There, guys, it's important to have these here loaded up, ready to go. Because as you saw me do, I got killed. And that happens. So made a whole labyrinth of place to go here, so I can actually save things. So, what I'm going to do first, and got a shot. I'm putting a new shield in. So that's why. By the way. So we want to have that shield as backup. Along with that. Keep that. So now that we're it shows the shield even though it's not there. Now that we got the new shield, we'll save the game. It's time to fight some creatures. It's weird, this glitch that the old shield's still on my back one. Look right here. I don't even have it. Do I have 2 picks? Yeah, that ain't going. There we go. Let's see how much stuff's doing now. Got 100 of the steel, so I got to make sure the other steel's being made still. Yeah, it is. Always make sure you're constantly improving your equipment when you can. So I reckon what we're going to do. So bring it in if you're new. I'm going to bring it to my older camp. See what I had before the one that you just saw. Because there's some good mining down there and some good creatures too. It's definitely the only way to grab some coal, right? But they're going into like maybe a spider creature territory. It wouldn't be so bad if their character models weren't so realistic looking. It's like super cartoony. I think I'd be better okay with it. Half a goal. Shell back coming after me again? I like to fight those creatures only when they're possessed, unless they come right at me. Hyenas up here. Regular, looks like regular hyenas, yeah. God, you're so quiet. Sit back here for the dark sins. We are going to get that coal. We're going to get some brimstone too, so we'll see how that goes. fuck? Yeah, the punching them thing was not something I recommend doing, that I would normally do. So like say I always have backups, like I have a second steel pig, I have a second like steel knife, that type of thing. You make sure that you don't need them as much as possible, that you're going to go out there and just take some steel and some leather with you along the way. Try to heat all this just to start out like take like 30 to 45 pieces of steel, make a weapon. And you get your improved bench, it's going to take about 22. But it's going to be a lot less if you can actually just keep repairing along the way. Check your food, check your water. Oh, check your health, of course. What do it is majorly important. So you're going to understand how I'm doing this in a minute. See a creature off in the distance like this? You got the ability, make sure you go and grab yourself a bow, because it's a good way to get some top creatures and help things, but it's a really good way to see what type of fish you fight. If you shoot them from far away and you're not that strong, and all of a sudden you see they got like a massive health meter bar, that's because they're bigger creatures, and early in the game they may not be the best to fight. And your only heads up for something like that is if you check ahead of time. It's always good to have arrows, a little bit extra. Not done right here, I can't really shock you, but should be done. Yeah, finding a brimstone, you're going to need to do this. There's a couple places down here. It's here, up by Gallman's tomb, which I'll show you later. Is sometimes when you're here, even though they're lower level guys, they'll have some thick hide around them. So you need brimstone. You get that, and you get oil. Brimstone and oil put together, well, tar actually. And tar comes from you put a creature's hide in a tannery. Out with brings, you make leather and it makes tar. And you put tar and you put steel fire or brimstone to in here. It gives you steel fire. Steel fire you put in. Steel fire turns iron into steel. Speaking of iron and the steel, let's up around this area right here. Make sure you hit all the spots that have iron. Right up here across from the encampment. It's a nice little iron. Now where we just got the coal at just a moment ago, that's you go up just a mite farther on that one there, you're gonna see some spiders. That level spotter isn't exactly hard to kill, and if you're looking for get a certain type of chitlin in this, so you can actually get a certain type of armor. It's a decent way to mine it. Spiders in the game freak me out, so I try not to fight them. But that does stop me from getting certain areas I want to go to. This here's the second camp that I ever made. Well, third really, because I made one on the other side. But see, it's smaller. Every place that you do, if you're going through the encampment, gotta make sure that you got that's the original furnace. Get yourself another furnace, right? As you can see, no, didn't mean to do that. I got here some, oh, my baby. My feet out, and my little spicy boy came along and rested his head on my feet. So I got a guard in here. Make sure here you got some. I'll keep stuff at your older encampments, because you're going to use them every once in a while. You're going to want to make sure. So I go along like this right here, because I know there's some hyenas down there. I want to make sure that they're fighting me on my terms, so. Regular one. Like I said, if you're here before, put up something here, nice bit of light. I want to see creatures in the fight. Not only that, you want to know if you get killed, if say that comes up with a demonic creature or something like that. First thing you're gonna want to do is there's an area you're getting killed in. You want to make it sure you know to get back to that body. Because if you play on the level that I play on, what happens is when you die, your stuff stays with your body. And only stays there for the length of time it'll take you to get back there. But if you die again, well, it sucks to be you, because you're so I'll probably take them back to me again. But there you can see the tire that you use. So let's go to here. So you want to get food. Start up by using like a fireplace stuff like that, but when you get up there, what you want to do, you want to be using this here dryer, because food doesn't spoil on dryer. Always have more fire. You will use a lot of it. Depending on what you're being used for, will go pretty fast. So we're going to go back down there and get some stuff. I'm just going to shove some bark up here so we can actually when I come back. Show my first encampment too. So the reason I got that is because I looked at the tannery. Noticed that there's no bark there. If there's no bark there, it ain't doing nothing. Make sure you turn down too when you get there. The next creature we're going to fight is going to be a croc. The very first demonic crocodile I ever fought was up here, in this area. At a fairly high level, but I almost got killed. So if you're wondering what our goal is at this point, it's going to be pretty simple. There's a crocodile. He's here somewhere. I hear him. I can't see him though. Oh, that's so weird. He glitched here somewhere. So it's saying it's a creature there, but I ain't no creature. Right here there is. fight the cubs. I'm taking back to make like a cat do that. But it seems like a bitch mode to fight like little creatures. You guys still with me? I don't like this way because I know it's a croc here somewhere. Also, small camp. Go. But the thing you gotta see is my first encounter. You know, you start to play the game. Shows. So this is where they placed me at. I started the game this time. They randomized. So not everybody gets put in the same place. But do try to not put you in place, not too hard. And you don't get you get placed. Best way to put you get placed in the desert first. You got to find your way back. So depending on where you go and what you find, before you get killed. This was my first place, right here. We'll actually go inside. I'll show you what it looks like. You can see it's kind of like stuff all over the place, not like my there's more organ and stuff. See, I'll keep stuff here. First area right here. I'd get high ground so you can see, like, see the cock over there, right? That's why when I made my permanent place, I tried to make it as high as possible, as much high ground so you can see as much as I possibly could. I originally started to make a place right here. It's too close out to where the croc was at, like where you spawned at. I was at a very early level, so I knew that was going to work out. So I'll tell you what, just for you guys here, I do something I don't normally do. Just go up here usually and I just take a risk. I'm not in an area that I don't normally go. Yeah, if you're here and you're like, why isn't time for movies? Why aren't we chatting about movies and stuff? That we're not chatting. If you guys are chatting and ask questions about films and what's coming out, what do you think of these latest camera film or latest Criterion and stuff like that, well, I'm very much here to chat about that stuff. But gotta see a message pop up. I don't rightfully know what's down here. I'm through the shell back. Not too worried there, but I'm hoping not to have to fight. So I'm hoping they don't notice me. I can just go on past. I see a cave up there. Shit. Come on, dude. I don't want to fight you. Cute. When I first played this game here, I accidentally hit one of the baby shellbacks. Come on, that's like shit. Game, right? Alright, so let's go to the journey stuff. So what am I doing right here? What do I need to do? structural thrall to attack. It's actually a lot harder than you realize. There's another encampment. We'll find out in a second. Now, there is. Looks like there's some iron hoarding. Let's grab that. I was looking for new spots to grab some iron. I try not to go too far off because my cousin was here. I'd like be okay with it because I know he's good with maps and directions and stuff. That's my better half. She's not right here, so there's more shellbacks around there. We'll leave that for now. You got to come to me, find new iron ore, see a new spot. Yeah, there are some spots where you can find like helpful people teach you moats, other stuff. But you gotta find them first. They're not always easy to find. How are we doing for attributes? 329, we need 334, so we're almost there. So, oh crikey! We'll zoom on past. I know that I could probably kill him and get the points that I need, but a bit of a hollow victory to do something like that. In my opinion, everybody plays it. Maybe we'll get some mining. And you can see those ghosts come along and all that stuff, but they ain't gonna hurt you. What are you? I'll go to the barrier. Tell you what, Shag, if we weren't here before, we're going to fight the rock creature. Always freaks me out. Like, gives decent XP. Tell you what, I know there's some maintenance stuff around this way, so we're going to take a little look at it. How do we need to take left or left? You can see right there, look. There's actually two there. I see one, but I'll come down. There's a few more up here, and I did have a big encampment up here at one point. I'm going to make another one up here eventually. Right now, we're just going to so I got my level there. If you're watching this here right now, then this is an area that for this game right here, it's my first time up here, so you're coming up here with me for the first time. Where that other one came from, he was up there. He ran back. I did think my points be up enough by now. How close are we? 332, be 334. We're maybe a little bit stingy with points right there, experience points. Luckily, the rock creature takes a little bit of time to come back, so you have to hear again already. I've been redoing my library recently. Been watching the videos, you got to see some of that. I might think we're doing a new tour. I got from switch around and stuff. So if anybody wants to see a tour of my stuff now that I've all changed, let me know. And then hit that X button. You see the dead crocs there, but it's already spawned to a new croc. See right there? So we're going to be mighty careful to go over there. On the good side of things, that croc respawning, if I can get over there and kill it, that should bring me up to the next level. The goal for this game right here, I'm streaming here right now, to reach level 47. Ancient Mace. You know, I got to perfect the Steel Mace, so I'm not quite sure if an Ancient Mace is going to be helping me too much, but we'll see. Hard for me to do right now is I got a kitty cat cam over here. It's Pixie. She's right on top of me. Can't wait for you to see much of me. Oh, I got to be close by now. That creature should have that should have been the up level already. Right there, see, I almost didn't notice that my hunger was going pretty strong. So as you're looking there, it's my first encampment. You saw where I went to just a second ago. So it was a tiny place. That was what I did for a place just to go while I was mining. Get near the iron ore so I could actually slowly build up my weapons and my armor. To start out with this game, you don't have a lot of armor. You don't have much weapons. You don't have anything actually. So you got to do it yourself. You got to craft it up there. I've been told that from a crafting mechanism, one game that's kind of like this. There's a game called Hell World, which was described initially as Pokemon with guns. So, is it true? Does Power World craft like this? Should I be looking into getting into Power World eventually? I don't know that hard to kill. Get a shot at him now, so it's luck. Still there. Everyone's fine. Hide there. I don't know. One thing I don't understand. I only need a couple thousand to get to the next level. They either going to give me the experience points or they've been really skipping on them. Because I should be at the level. Tell you what, I can't fight it yet. I don't think I'm at the level to fight it. But you want to see a giant croc? Look at these here, guys. So you see that? Keep your stuff in. Your shapeless. So up here, there's some iron up here, but there's also a rock area. That's one of the bosses in the game. So look at second skin armor was 24% less. If like this one is on the second is berserker. Well, below 50%, you do 20% more damage. Quick-footed, jogging, sprinting, jumping, swimming, costs less stamina faster. Fast healer. Let's see. Alright, let's go show you the. I'm not going to fight it yet. I'm sure with giant crocs out. Straight down line this way. This lagoon area. There's a big weapon here, right? And look around, you see like mostly normal crocs, right? You see it right there? Look over here. Look at that. Look in the eyesight there. See how big the guy is? There's a big one like that in Goblin's Tomb. That's a lot easier to fight. But that one, that's a boss. So you have your potions. You have all your stuff ready for that. Down here, but this might as well get a bit of fire. That's one way. The resin's used to help make hardened brick for what you need later on. Well, here we saw a croc before, but it's like invisible. So it's just glitch, not a creature game. What we're gonna do here? We are gonna I'm taking a bit more chances than I normally do sometimes. I want to sure anybody's watching this game, you actually get to see some of the cool aspects of the game. I'm trying to find some of the sets from my creatures. Fight, show you guys what they like. Fight creatures more areas. You want to constantly mining this game. I think it's going to become about time for me to get a second furnace. I'm noticing that my stuff is not doing too fast. With regular furnace, things are going to be pretty damn slow. Improved furnace gets faster, and then you get the second furnace, third furnace. That's I think really good. That's my place. I was going to nurse on me. Look at my finger and stuff, and instead he's going to get a step to it, but probably slide down. So now I have a bunch of cats. I love animals. I'm a big animal person. Unfortunately, I live in a building where there's people that don't love animals. And the last couple of days, I've almost come to blows. I think your followers love up there, right? And yeah, it's a thing that happens. Seeing this kitty cat outside. Like what it's like. Hey, I want you feeding cats out here. I like feeding cats. Well, he said it in another language first. It's like, I don't know how he's saying it. And then he said it. He's got a name for it. Switch into even understand it. I got up the face. I'm not cool with that, man. I like them in the face. Likes playing with it. Looks like not the rock. But it's a big dude. I mean, it's fast. So I probably should have been more careful. But yeah, so he's like hitting my face, doing that type of stuff. I'm like, listening. But yeah, if you like this channel, you like me, be good animals. I like to tell a lot of my friends too, right? I become friends with people. I usually notice the way people treat animals or the way animals act on people. It's a really good way. You want to find out if you're going on a date and your date's good? Do that. There's like a dog or a cat nearby, or they're like, and they get really cool with them. You're like, oh wow, first might be keep it. My better half did, I think. She had kitties when I met her, and we were just chilling, stuff like that, hanging out. And one of the cats used to come up to my lap all the time and just stay with me. And then, because he did, the other ones eventually did too. Really cute guy there. I think she ended up trusting me more initially. Because her animals did. Right, so we might get a thrall here. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the load out for that. So when you want to get a thrall, you want to get an iron truncheon. Put that here. You need something to tie them up with you. Knock them out. So we're going to do that. Put this right here. Check to make sure your load is good. Let's say if you're going to fight, you're going to look, maybe get somebody. First thing you want to do is see where the archers are. I'll try to take out an archer from farther away. Hey, fucking dude. See if they're teamed up with my guy then. There should be another guy up here. So what I'm going to do is take my truncheon. Hopefully it's something I need. I need an answer. I go down to level 2. Anything else? You let's have at least one dancer up there that brings up your. Makes you happier, and your happiness doesn't matter in this game. I've already got a dancer this, or don't need it. That would have been like something else, like maybe cook, like we thought she might cook earlier. I would grab it. What I want to do now is because I checked for. Let's check here. So we only got 34 left of the. That's I'm gonna much more of the bark there. I should check see if I have any. You can see we're getting the stuff here. There's a steel fire right here. Bricks and hardened bricks. There's a iron. Let's check to see what I need to get so I can up my what I'm looking for right now is to get a to eventually grab up, get the next level. So that's arts and table. I'm looking for so there's the carpenter's bench. Blue fireball cauldron. This mountain bench, which I don't have yet. Concentrated aloe extract. So I need level 55 to get up to that smelter. Level 55 to get to the blacksmith's bench. Level 51 to get to the level 50 to get the iron and steel tools. Right here and see if there's anything I need. I got 51 points there, so I do have a bit of space there. Getting wraps, let's take me up here. Always go for stuff that you know you're going to be able to use. So, like, it's no good to grab yourself something that you. So let's go see how much what we need for the ancient bow. Because there could be stuff that I actually don't have the ability to craft, right? So let's see. Powerful bow. An ancient bow is 15 health damage. Powerful is 9. Okay, so what do I need here? So I need thick leather, shaped wood, silk, which I don't have because I don't fight spiders. So unless I find some somewhere else, that's pretty much useless for me. I probably should have looked ahead of time. I was looking here. I always see you got another extra weapon right here. You always want to have. Check your armor. Make sure that you got another set of armor. Looks like I don't have any boots. They're going to be very important to have, so let's make a pair of those. Okay, so we're done. Alright, I'm back. Kitty up. Yeah, so there's pretty hateful peeps in the building. I don't know. Don't worry about like hurting cats and stuff like that. They have even made like this little WhatsApp group. Kind of funny. I'm barely proud of my kids and stuff, so. With my kids were in, you know, probably hunted down that group. That conversation. You know the play, but I live in a condo. My first condo experience in a condo was my condo with my sister in Ottawa for a bit. There was drama on the condo boards and stuff like that. HOAs are basically useless most of the time. But it was a better experience. And I gotta say, like the condo experience here, place is great. I love the area, but good had some peeps around. And I know my personality. I'm not a placating personality. I'm not someone's gonna like just go over and let thing. Just let shit happen. So if I see something I think it's like, okay, no, I don't agree with that. I'll just shut her up. That explains why I got a channel, right? Let's take a risk. Oh, this is Gollum's tomb. So I was going to show it to you. It's onto the little area you can get some brimstone. But he also, this is it's a croc area, guys. So I don't go down here and I'll show you. You're okay with fighting some serious crocs. Look down here. So down here is a massive croc field. And I'm not ready to fight him right now. Make sure my aunt's visiting me, cousin, here in Morocco. I'm really excited about that. I like having family around. I grew up in a small area. I'm from like a fairly close-knit family group. Like family was important. It was important to have each other's back, stuff like that. Like 7 like sisters or my aunts, my mom, a bunch of cousins. We all grew up together, so we all kind of took care of each other. I think, but I didn't realize how important, like that family, like family has your back, that type of stuff was until I didn't like, oh man, I wish I had family around right now. Talk with certain things. You can see, put in some plant fiber and some resin, and that makes stone consultant, which is used for the from hardened bricks. Dragon powder. What do we need? That various, whole bunch of stuff. Brimstone, demon blood. I do have demon blood actually. Steel fire, crystal. Let's actually. Demon blood you get from fighting those imps, by the way. Let's grab some crystal. I'll figure where I put the demon blood. So I've still got it. I shouldn't put it in the alchemy. So let's. Did I lose the demon club when I fought those creatures? I killed it. I feel like I might have. Oh, let's take these. Go back to the alchemist and make some more aloe extract. It's always good to have these here because I think I have to use aloe extract. Okay. How we doing for attributes? 337.4, 355. Okay, we need a lot. That means right. Means we better take some chances. Have your meeting. Go straight on over here because there's going to be rock in this area. I want to fight it. Still hoping they're kind of coming in. Down here. Now, if those must be challenged for a while. For a while, that's not too much. We'll send Judge out and try and get Raj back. On the channel again, which means having from this one. Make some more wraps, looks like. You don't need decent crafting. Because when you can, you have the ability to upgrade your crafting equipment. It's even quicker than you think it would do for your weapon. I find that important for you to you can make weapons, even keep weapons in good condition, if you don't first have the materials to do it. So having good crafted picks, hatchets, stuff. Absolutely necessary. If you need a bunch of iron for your armor, steel for your weapons, or any of that type of stuff, you need a pick. Make sure it doesn't break, and make sure that you got as good a pick as possible, so you get higher loadouts. So for your crap. All the way they program them, because they like get you I guess there's a pier and knock something up there though. Let's see, there's a guy. So down here is quick rocks, and there's a fairly big encampment too. See right there. See me? Cool. Oh, so we need some later for one. Looks like he killed the crocs for me. See the encampment down there, look at that. What we're gonna do. Take some right out further. Here, no, we go back to carbon, that's better. Guy down here, Luis. Oh. Kitty cat. Gotta go. Where do that? I gotta go up here, but I'm safe. Let's hope it's safe. Hope we don't kill it. Not like there, kitty. Yeah. It's my punk. Here we go. 5 number. Okay, well, look at me. That's me. The kitty comes along. Not even the most dangerous part of the game. I get you killed, lose everything. Start back at the beginning. Be in a spot where it's going to be really hard to get stuff. I choose the kitty. Now, if you're here earlier, you know, I just got killed here. Low on ammo. I should not be doing this. These are smarter and quicker spawning than the other guys. Often tougher. Oh, what are those? Tusks. Oh, they're tusks. If I can make those little pieces of ivory. There's armor that I can use. What do you do? Draw these guys down. Sort of like that. There's a massive amount of guys up here. So when you're up here, you want to ensure that you choose the side that you want to attack. Now this is a harder side. This has got more people, so you got to know where you're going. What you're doing is right here. It does help to take out as many as you can, as quick as you can. So as you see, my guy got hurt. What happened? Guy that put my guys up here somewhere. So my best bet is to take them out a bit. Gotta be able to see though. Now you'll see in a second why I chose to do the guy that I chose to do. Chance some of those might have arrows. If I can loot them fast enough. Before the guys are over there. Oh, there's a nice bow. Take the ancient bow. Any type of arrows I can use. I don't, so it's going to make it a little bit harder here. But this guy has great supplies. He'll have a big thing in his back, you'll see. So first guy I want to loot from. Don't open it up there because his stuff that got in his bag is extremely heavy, and when you open it up, chitlins from spiders. And since I don't want to fight spiders, I do want to get the chitlin anyway. I can elsewhere. Now, I was looking for some arrows, hoping there would be some here because there are some more guys that I can fight. Check if anybody's in the cages. If not, but I did alert somebody. Where are they? Here. Got. If you're watching this now, you're actually seeing me fight this pirate here for the first time since I started playing this here game. This was a place I would go to regularly, normally, but it's a very rough place, especially kind of a level. So there's some more guys up here, which initially I normally fight this area first because it's a bit smaller. But usually like a 4-on-2. Can be a bit of a guy down there. I'd get that guy because he was looking at a. See, I'm getting low on water there, so soon be time to go. Sort of at my finally fight through this area. Damn it! I gotta get back. Shit. Oh, you're too cocky. God damn it. Alright, get the hell out of there. No. I gotta get inside because if you notice it there's a heat storm. So I need to get me one of these, which need 33 steel bars, which should be up here actually. When you're crafting comes across things in a certain order. something to. I need to do in these bows. Branch, brother, branch, brother. Okay. Just have a bow right here. Bow out. Need some healing stuff, so let's check. Should have some potions too. Second time down in that area. Pushed it, but I cannot with all that stuff.
Who's there?
I'll fight you right now. Chance I need a bit more arrows. Let's do this. So if those just came in. Fighting into the pirate area with my thrall, got killed, lost a ton of stuff. Only one chance to get it back. If you get it back this turn, and it's gone for good. We'll lose a bunch of stuff. It's daytime, so the guys maybe respawn. I can see guys already. Be very, very careful. Remember, it's going to be a hit and run situation. Two guys are both up there. In case I need it. Sure, if that was somebody to attack me or if that's the guys, but very careful here, Gwen. Fuck. If I die here, I die. Looks like my guy got killed again. Where's my... hell?
Oh, yeah!
Good.
One last look at the soul.
Fuck. Fuck. So here's my spot where all my stuff's at. L2. I should be up here. So, I'll be wearing this now to stand some masks. Good. Watching for a while, you got to see a rescue mission from my stuff from my trial. First things first, I got a big crate up here. I haven't used it like I should have, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to check to make sure all my stuff is, all my stuff is pretty good. I'm going to switch out to the heavy. Now, so it's easier for me to find my stuff next to me. I'm going to put it on here. So we'll... I think I've learned, always keep aloe extract on you. conductor. Nice. Okay, now why work so hard to get their supplies? Just watch this. So we got a whole bunch of that material, a whole bunch of wood. Show you what I'm going to use that for in a second. And this is my ancient bow that I found. Just make sure that I'm using the right bow though. I'm not. So let's go. One, we're going to take that here. Alright, so I gotta get rid of that. Take that here. Just fit it one more. Make sure it's the same kitty. Let's check. A few minutes. Check. That's what we need. I trust him. But you know, if I am, I do apologize. There are kitty cats outside, and you know what I say when it comes to kitty cats. Take care of that shit. Oh, there's my little fence, right? Pretty pathetic, isn't it? Good guy. We'll do one more fight up here. There's a good chance I'll get killed again. What fun is it? Yes, I do have animals right there. What fun is it? To if you don't take any chances, right? Or stressful, I guess, because you saw me having to fight all those guys. Isn't that fun, though? Saw me lose my guy, all my stuff. I'm back. Back a bit here. Let's go check see if anybody's in that cage. I have some outside. There's the other girl that I played. Still there. There's continuity in the game with that. You can play this game co-op, play this game online. So I don't have any coin on me, so let's grab 10 of those. 4 of those. Now that we know how important that aloe extract is, maybe we should go for more powerful aloe extract, more concentrated one. So let's go to my knowledge cut thing. I've never bought this knowledge before. Pretty high one. For the alchemy bench. So let's do it. For the alchemy bench. Watching the guys behind me. I'll thank everybody that joined me here today. What do you say for 5 minutes or 50 minutes? Much appreciated. What do I need for concentrated aloe? Alchemy base and aloe leaves. So I got alchemy base here. Let's get the alchemy base put it into here. I don't remember where I put that up. I think we have so many. Bought so many creatures that alchemy base is. Base right here. I think we need around 30, so we're going to go get some more. Put him in the crock. Flip the croc, kill him, go get the yellow leaves. Go back and make that base. See just how much of a. We're using the weak one, right? It's a nice bit of strength, so. was trying to play her until I found you guys somewhere. Either demonic croc or at least the possessed. You know, we're gonna get a bunch of aloe and fiber, and we're gonna fight some procs in here, and we'll go back up, see how it goes. You did get to see, follow me to the find the dragons down there, getting killed. I love the stress of playing this game from like a safe distance. And there's croc coming up, but I just want to get these owlies first. Queen bee there too. Yes, I did notice my water up there. I'm close to water, so. Hey, look at that. Nice chomp on me there. Another croc coming up here. I'll fight the croc and I'll get the owlies. I'll make that special potion. Regular? It's regular. Get some of this berry shit. Okay, this is your aloe leaf area. As you can see, I'm getting a few of them there. Some hyenas up there. There's potential to be the nastier version of hyenas. So we'll take a look. See what we get. Getting dark here, but we're going to take a risk. We're going to go fight those other hyenas and that lovely croc up there with the potential of fighting somebody that might be, should be fighting right now. Yeah, I should normally use my special check my arrows to find the way. I'll do this fairly quick. Take a bit more risk for you guys. For anybody to say or if you watch this later on. If you're watching this later on, you enjoy this, let me know, because we don't get a lot of watchers for streaming stuff initially, so we really gotta. This is really labor of love when I do this. And I got asked to do this recently. I said, can you do this? Can you, like, on the stream a little bit, make this here thing? And I'm like, okay, I don't get very good views when I do it, but I'll do it anyway. I was going to play the game anyway, so figure why not. For those of you that like joined me today, I much appreciate it. I've taken a lot more chances. You guys up in here. Hey, sweetie. 80 busters there right now. didn't Lady Buster and her mom last year just for a trip of mine to Spain. I'll be honest with you right now, I have no clue where I'm at. I have a clue. Literally a slight clue. It's like, this is dark. I have some serious issues with seeing in the dark. Don't worry, I have not forgotten that I got to go to the well. Half down on my... Still on green, but I'm still in yellow for that. Since I am here, I probably should look around and see if there's anything that I need. As I respond. We're back there again, so if you joined me, thank you so much for joining me. And I will see you next time. Yours at Hive, say hi next time. Because I know there's around 4 or 5 of you here at one point. And keep this up for a little bit. You guys enjoy it. This doesn't like do a live thing like this. No monetary thing on it. Try to put on later if you want to watch the back stuff. But there you go. Check it out. The Dracula coming out. The pre-orders for Hammer and that are supposed to be September 4th. So fingers crossed I get that early enough to get a present this time. So, see you next time.